Hi, I'm Colin. I'm 16 years old and I'm restoring a Saab. And of course, before the beginning of each episode, we go over last episode's guessing game winner. So today, congratulations to Jan Eriksson for nailing this episode right on the head. Now, we move on to the introduction. Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of the Bumpy Road Show, and I'm very excited to be bringing this video to you guys today on this very rainy day. In the last episode, we covered a sunroof removal and replacement and a little bit of a repair that some people might not have known about that you can do with an extra part. In this video, we're going to be covering the removal and cleaning of my carpets inside of the car, and it's a little bit of a shorter video compared to the longer video I gave last week, and that's because just a little bit of a return. I wanted to change the formatting up just to see if you guys like the shorter videos compared to the longer ones. Now let's get to the video. Now, let's get to the work and let's see what the manual has to say about removing the carpet. Alright, let's see what this information-packed page has to say about removing the carpets. It says the floor carpets are of nylon fiber on fabric, the carpets are secured by means of press studs and tape fasteners, and they're secured at the sides by kick plates, screwed to the sill beams by means of self-tapping screws. Now on my car, all we had to pretty much do was finagle with the seats and remove the kick plate just to be able to get to the carpet, as we couldn't find any screws that were actually holding it down. And depending on what year you have, you may be able to find some quarter turn or self-tapping screws in different parts of the carpeting or the interior. But as far as this episode goes, I'm just covering the 1986 model. But after we removed the driver's side and the passenger side interior carpeting, we got down to cleaning it. We're going to be covering the cleaning of the driver's side and passenger side carpets, as well as the ones from the back seat. The first step in this cleaning and washing process, we used Awesome, which is branded as an all-purpose cleaner, but in this video, we used it as a degreaser and stain remover, making sure to spray and scrub the areas of the carpet that needed the most attention. Next, we pressure washed it with a mixture of soap and water. This got the carpet to a point where we could easily remove crud and other nasty dirt that gathered over time. As far as pressure washing goes, you really want to get into the carpet and cover as much of it as possible because we're going to be coming back to scrubbing it down in just a minute. Now, my carpet looked like it didn't receive much attention for a bit of time, and this little restoration made all the difference in how the interior of my car felt whenever I got into it. Now, we got this done rather quickly because 1, it didn't take a lot of time, and 2, we didn't want the water staying and soaking over time in the carpet to potentially cause damage. So our solution to this was doing this on a hotter and windier day so that it could dry in the sunlight once we were done. And I mean, you can just see in the center of this passenger seat carpet, it's looking fresh and fluffy and rather brand new, and that's really all there is to it. This only took us a total of about 10 to 20 minutes in actually cleaning it, and the rigorous scrubbing made a huge impact in getting rid of the dirt and the stains. And once it was dry, we threw it back in the car and reinstalled the kick plate. And to my surprise, the carpets managed to stay very fresh, all the way up to my catastrophe, at which point it didn't matter anymore. But more on that coming in a future episode, so stay tuned. But as far as cleaning a carpet goes, that's really it. In this little after the fact shot here, you can see that this 40-year-old carpet held up really nicely against modern cleaning solutions, but not only that, it cleaned up rather nicely. Now, it's not perfect by any means, but it was what I was going for, and it is a lot cleaner than it used to be. Now, throwing it back into my car, it just gave it some vibrance. It felt a lot more comfortable and more homely. And that is the energy I'm going for. Today's guessing game on what the next episode is going to be about is a little bit harder than the other ones, so I'm interested to find out if you guys can put your knowledge together to solve it in the comments. And of course, the winner will be announced at the beginning of the next episode, but if you feel like commenting on the game, please make sure to also share your thoughts on the formatting of these videos. This helps me optimize the content that I deliver to be able to give you guys the highest quality content that I can. I hope everybody enjoyed this new episode that I brought you guys, and make sure to leave your thoughts about what you think about the shorter episodes versus the longer ones if you feel like commenting. And I hope to see you guys in the next episode, but before you leave, make sure you stay tuned because in the next couple of episodes, I'm still going to be giving that huge reveal to what the catastrophic disaster that I experienced was.